In this example, we have Peter Paul Rubens' study for the figure of Christ on the cross, black and white chalk with wash from the British Museum of London. Here we're going to study the rib cage from the anterior aspect. In this dynamic study, Rubens has first conceived of the great mass of the rib cage as a block-like cylinder in a perspective box. The sternum and median line number 1, indicated by the shaded inner edges of the pectoralis, help to define the direction of the rib cage in space, and one can almost see the perspective lines as they converge to vanishing points outside the frame of the picture. Follow the line of the sternum up to the pit of the neck or suprasternal notch number 2. This is the top of the bony mass of the rib cage beneath and the beginning of the neck. The line of the thoracic arch, number 3, has been reinforced with linear accents of white chalk and follows the general formula for false ribs: 2 large curves above on each side, followed by 2 small curves below. At the top of this arch is the infrasternal notch or pit of the stomach, number 4. Number 4 is an important landmark. It indicates the position of the ensiform cartilage, the bottom of the sternum, the level of the 5th rib, the line of the bottom of the pectoralis muscle, and the halfway point of the rib cage. The tiny ensiform cartilage or xiphoid appendage, the lowest and smallest portion of the sternum, lies within this notch, but it seldom shows. The base of this appendage is on a level with the widest part of the rib cage on the front view. The fibers of the elongated pectoralis muscle, number 5, stretch across the rib cage to insert into the anterior or front portion of the humerus bone, number 6. Beneath the ridge at the bottom of the pectoralis, number 7, Rubens has accentuated 4 digitations, which are bulges resembling fingers, of the serratus anterior, number 8. Below this is the clear bulge of the 10th rib's tip, number 9. The vertical line of shading, number 10, suggests the plane break at the inner edge of the furrow between the 9th and the 10th ribs. This begins the upward spiral of the line where the rib meets the cartilage, number 11. This is one of the most useful construction lines on the body. This is the line where rib meets cartilage and where the front plane meets the side plane. So, as you work on your drawing, see if you can't make these same details evident so we can see the perspective and the elements of anatomy.